Phoenix, Arizona. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Cardinals take over first down 10 at the Bears' 48-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long.
What you got? Boys. Two.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Slot man in motion left. Williams to throw on second down. Going up top. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. They face second down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Arizona. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. McBride is the motion man. Second down, Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Third and long.
Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now a give on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bears off to the early lead. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, it's Murray. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey. Come on. Shift.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now a second down throw for Murray. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Deuce. 1-1.
Slot receiver headed right. Now Murray on 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals draw closer here. It's 21-14. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Let's go. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them and will bring up 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cardinals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They motion the slot man left. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll look deep. Left sideline. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he will go all the way. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Carlson's kick is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7. 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Throwing on second down. Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On comes the punter now as he's on to punt for the second time.
The Cardinals take over first down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Sit.
Play action now. It's Murray. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hey. Come back. Two.
On second down, here's Murray. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Slot man in motion left. Now Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. McBride is the motion man. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the toss, they go with Benson. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
They go play action now. Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Benson. Powering forward. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. No chance at all. He'll go down. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and long. Throwing is Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. We are through. The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Murray on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Coach.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. The drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Cardinals are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll run, and here's Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They send him right out of the slot. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.